Hi, this is Leon at the Computer Room Nottingham. What I've got here is an iPhone 4S main board that's been sent to us from Denmark. It's got battery connector issues, as you can see that's just there. So the damage there obviously needs repairing, that's why it's been sent to us. What I'm going to do is see what needs to be done to fix this damage, and then we'll move on.
Alright, so what we have here is the area that we're working on. There's one challenge really that we've got, which is this area here. It is the most critical solder pad that's been ripped away from the main board. Now what that does, it sends power up here to these two components, and also to the left on a copper track that stops just about here and then goes straight through the main board. With it not being there, it's going to be difficult to solder anything to it. Now I've kind of got some solder on it at the moment, but what I'm going to do is put this very small piece of contact just in that place, solder it down, so that will give us the area to solder the pin to on the connector. Once that's done, I'm then going to solder two fine strands of wire up here, down to here where the solder pad used to be in the centre of the connector. Once that's all soldered down, we'll get testing to make sure the device can power from a battery and charge a battery in a test case of ours. Moving on then, this is what we have. We've got this sort of pad of the contact just here covering the damage hole. We've also got these two strands coming down to sort out the solder pads that are not there anymore. What we're going to do next is put in place the battery connector, solder it in, and then we'll test the soldering. This is the result. We've got the connector in, we've got the strands soldered in as well, so it's ready for testing. We're just going to put it in a test case of ours now, and we'll see what happens. Just on testing of the main board now, as you can see. We've got it on charge, and it's looking okay at the moment. All we need to do is wait for it to increase the battery percentage, and then that's about that. The reason why we need to do that is to make sure that it can charge the battery. We know it can power because we've just switched it on without power connector. As you can see, it's now just on battery, absolutely fine. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it connected to make sure that it can still charge, and then we'll move on. It's a good few minutes after we sort of walked away from it and just left it to charge. It's working absolutely fine, it's not restarted or had any problems, so that is that. Now it's going to be getting sent back to Denmark later on today. That's where this main board came from. If you've got any questions about this repair, which was for a iPhone 4S battery connector, or anything else, then please do give us a call or send us a message. Wherever you are in the world, we can always help.